Hey nonprofits, welcome back to our free Giving Tuesday checklist series. This is the second video in a 4-part series, and today we'll be talking about all the actions we recommend you take in September. Now, Giving Tuesday this year is on December 3rd, 2024, so we're looking at about a 3-month window of planning, of execution, and getting the best results as possible. So in September, it's really about setting the foundation, the groundwork for your campaign. And this not only works for Giving Tuesday, but really any fundraising campaign. So let's dive into the actions we're recommending in September. The first is to customize a donor feedback survey. Now, we recommend this because a lot of times you may assume you know why people donate to your nonprofit, but creating a survey that you give to your donors, either past Giving Tuesday donors or just your donors in general, to get insight on why they've donated to your nonprofit can be very powerful in crafting any fundraising campaign. The second action item we recommend is to create a Giving Tuesday dashboard or a fundraising dashboard. This is something where you will house all of your campaign information. We have one that our team member Savannah put together. It looks so nice. It is available to people who are taking our online course or are getting our resource templates that we have available through Etsy. So if you don't have something like this, you can affordably get one. We'll put the links in the description for you. But either take a look at this one and try to create your own, or save some time and utilize the template. The third checklist we have for you in September is to determine your collective fundraising goal. Now, this means your overall fundraising goal. So if you're going to do $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, whatever the actual goal is for the size of your organization, so that you could say by raising X amount, you'll be able to do X. And that's on the collective basis, so the very global, broad basis. Now, the next checklist item we have after your collective goal, because you want to know your collective goal so you know, okay, it costs, let's say $10,000 for us to operate this program. And then on our fourth checklist item, you want to determine your impact amounts. So this is where the donor can really get connected to your organization or to really understand what their contribution will do. So let's say the program is $10,000, but if someone donates $100 of that $10,000, they're going to have a direct impact in X. So it might be, that a kid gets a backpack full of school supplies, and that's the impact for that amount. Whereas the collective goal might be that you are looking to get backpacks for a whole school, a whole classroom, however that math breaks down. So it's not only important to create your larger collective goal, but you want to really focus in on how the donors can feel connected by an impact amount. The fifth item we have on the checklist is to determine your fundraising platform. And what this means is, how are you going to accept donations? It could be a couple different ways. Let's say you're already configured to take donations on your website and you can create great landing pages. You would have your fundraising platform be your website. Now, let's say you are maybe a one-man operation and you don't really know how to put together a great landing page for a fundraising campaign. There are a lot of third-party companies that provide tools so that you can build a landing page, put in your images, your copy, your impact amounts, your overall goal that you want to raise. And it makes it very easy for you to send that link out to your supporters so they can come to the site or come to the third-party landing page and see something that's really well put together. The sixth item on our checklist is to determine your communication channels. So we recommend that you use ones that work for you. We don't recommend going out and trying a lot of new channels unless you have the resources and bandwidth to do that, and you don't have expectations for what that's going to yield. When we say your communication channels, it could be the phone, maybe you make calls to your donors, if you handwrite letters or send direct mail, it could be email, social media, whatever works for you. Just make sure that you notate all of the channels that you're going to use so that you can make sure you have assets or a phone script ready when Giving Tuesday comes. The seventh item on our checklist is to determine early action opportunities. So this means that you can ask your current donors or even potential supporters to take an action before Giving Tuesday that will either help you build your campaign up to Giving Tuesday or help that person convert on Giving Tuesday. For example, let's say you have a volunteer event in October, and this volunteer event is really to get people that you've somehow got to your funnel that are aware of your organization but haven't seen you hands-on. So by having a volunteer event and getting people who are familiar with you but not really involved with you, getting them to come to that volunteer event to see the impact, to have a firsthand in providing that impact in some way, really gets them connected to your organization. And so if you have that event in October, knowing you're going to nurture these people through some kind of other opportunities, or ask them on Giving Tuesday to then donate to help what they saw in person, it's a much more compelling campaign for people to want to get involved. The 8th item on our checklist is to identify potential testimonial opportunities. So now that you know your collective fundraising goal, what you want to do is look for testimonials that will help validate your social proof that you have been successful in past campaigns through your testimonials. This could be staff, it could be your board, it could be volunteers, it could be the clients themselves. Just make a list of anyone you think could provide that insight so that you can tell those heartfelt stories and people can really connect through a story. The 9th item on our checklist is to identify any corporate sponsors that might want to participate in your Giving Tuesday campaign. This could be kind of your wish list. It could be corporate partners maybe that have been involved with your nonprofit in some way. The idea is just to dream a little bit and make a list, because sometimes having a corporate sponsor can make your campaign a lot easier. They're able to donate things in a bulk amount or even sometimes provide matching funds. So just kind of think about how you might incorporate a Giving Tuesday corporate sponsor. The last item on our checklist is to gather proven impact stats for your campaign. So this goes along with testimonials, but more of the data so that you can put together, again, stories that not only touch the heart, but make sense to people logically, because some people are more brain-driven where they want to see facts and figures, and then other people are more heart-driven where they want to see the stories. So start to make your lists of both of those and you should be in good shape. If you want additional support as you go through your fundraising journey for Giving Tuesday, we are offering a course this year. We also have free resources and templates that you can access in the link below or in the description below. And we also have paid resources like email templates and social media swipe files that you can get through Etsy and being part of our monthly membership. Thanks for watching, and be on the lookout for part 3, where we will go over all of the actions we recommend you take in October.